Saying no to a toxic family member is an act of self-preservation. Imagine your own mother telling you such. Go clean the kitchen. Why haven't you washed the clothes? Why is your sister crying? To the world, to the neighbors, they were God-fearing, respectable people. But behind closed doors, they were emotional vampires. And the price for that love? Her entire childhood, except the little girl who simply needed to be told she was enough. I learned to read the room before I learned to read books. As a firstborn, I was my family's shock absorbers, built to shoulder burdens rather than receive affection. Love in a house wasn't a gentle embrace, it was a transaction measured by perfection. I became an expert at being everything for everyone except the little girl who simply needed to be told she was enough. This is Unlocking Memories. My name is Wia. Imagine waking up at 4 a.m. The house is freezing and dead silent. You are only 8 years old, but you don't cry. No, you cannot cry because if you cry, you wake your parents up and you end up getting punished. If you don't wake your siblings up, they'll go to school hungry. For Shayla, this wasn't a bad dream. It was her life every single day. She was the firstborn daughter in a house where love wasn't given, they had to be earned. And the price for that love? Her entire childhood. Stay with us today as we look inside the hidden world of the eldest daughter syndrome in an African home, where the people who are supposed to protect you instead make you their servant. The invisible parent in many African households, being the firstborn daughter, is a blessing, but in Shayla's house, it was a sentence to hard labor. Her parents were masters of mind games. To the world, to the neighbors, they were God-fearing, respectable people. But behind closed doors, they were emotional vampires. Shayla's mother would sit on the sofa, scroll through her phone, while 8-year-old Shayla washed clothes outside, cooked for the family, and changed the baby brother's diapers. If the food lacked salt, Shayla was screamed at for being lazy and useless. If her younger siblings misbehaved, it was her fault for failing to raise them right. Her father was no different. He only noticed Shayla when he wanted to brag about her report cards to his friends. "Look at my daughter," he would say, beating his chest. "I raised her to be strong. She does everything right." But there were no praises for Shayla when the guests left, only a cold demand. "Go clean the kitchen. Why haven't you washed the clothes? Why is your sister crying?" Shayla matured at a supersonic speed. She forgot how to play. She forgot how to laugh. She became a mini adult, carrying the emotional and physical weight of a family of 6, while her parents took all the credit. She believed that if she just worked harder, if she became perfect, they would finally love her. A turning point came when Shayla turned 20 years old. She had secured a scholarship to study abroad. It was her golden chance to freedom. When she happily broke the news to her parents, there were no congratulations. Her mother burst into tears. Guess what? They were not tears of joy, but anger. "How can you be so selfish?" the mother yelled. "Who will cook for your father? Who will take care of your sisters? You want to abandon us after everything we've done for you?" Imagine your own mother telling you such. Her father shook his head in disgust. "You are ungrateful daughter." In that painful moment, the fog cleared. Shayla looked at her parents and saw them clearly for the first time. They did not love her. They loved her usefulness. They had stolen her childhood, and now they wanted to steal her future too. For the first time in her life, Shayla said no. She packed her bags. It was the hardest thing she had ever done. She wept as she hugged her younger siblings goodbye, promising them that she was not abandoning them, but building a bridge so they could escape too. Today, Sheila is living huge. She's living in a beach house. She's rich. It wasn't an easy transition. Healing from narcissistic abuse takes time. Sheila had to learn how to rest without feeling guilty and how to love herself without needing to perform for it. But here's the most beautiful part. Sheila did not become bitter. She broke the cycle. She stays in touch with her siblings, offering them the soft and unconditional love their parents never could. She is no longer a ghost in her life. She's the main character. What do we learn from Sheila's story? Kids are made to be kids. It's the parents' responsibility to care and cater for their kids, not the eldest daughter's duty. Parentification is a form of emotional abuse, not a cultural duty. Boundaries are not selfish. Saying no to a toxic family member is an act of self-preservation. You cannot pour from an empty cup, can you? You do not need to work, suffer, or be perfect to deserve love. You deserve love simply because you exist. To every firstborn daughter listening to me right now, who carried a home on her little shoulders, we see you. Your sacrifice was heavy, but your future is yours to write. You are allowed to lay the heavy burden down. Thank you for listening to Sheila's story. What do you learn from this story? Please give your reviews down here. And if you're a firstborn, you've been through all these, you've been with narcissistic parents, please share your story with us. If you have a story you'd love us to air for you, write for us in the number below. Give your reviews in the comment section. Please subscribe, like, and share. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.